I lost 180 pounds on a meat-focused way of eating, and here's what I ate today. I can't show you the building, but I can show you my walk to my lunch spot. I come out here and look at this steep slope. You know, I got fancy boots on. I think I might go this way. It's a little less steep. It's just more of a gentle slope. This morning, it was all foggy out here. No, I guess you don't say foggy. Yeah, I guess foggy is what it was. But it was neat looking. It was like foggy on the drive in. And one of my coworkers went to she went to down by the river and took some really cool pictures. Hang on. I'll show you my vest. It came in from the Temu. Ain't that cute? Ain't it cute? I like it. It's like fuzzy, and so I can feel like the dogs are. I don't know if you could see my face or not. Hang on. You know I got to have my face on there. Got to be like this. I can be like, hey, how you doing? And then look at my boots. They're like power boots because they make that clickety clack sound when I walk up and down the hallway. I feel like I am somebody today. So anyway, pool was fun last night, and I already told y'all. I already talked about it in yesterday's video, but listen, if I want to talk about it, I'll talk about it. So I'm going to talk about it again. It was fun. I won. I had a good time practicing. I really trying to focus on the 1, 2, 3. I'm trying to focus, but sometimes I'm like 1, 2, 3, and but another thing. I think I talked about this last night too. What they let's see if I pop a nail off trying to open this jobber. What some people say to do is you take. We're just gonna pretend this is the cue ball. You're supposed to start at the one end of the pool table and pop it or push it, and it's hit hard enough to go down to the rail and back, and you want it to land right at your tip. And that's when you learn your shooting, like how to shoot to get it to go straight. So I definitely, and the cool thing about that, you don't have to pay. And I've got to do it. Like I haven't done it yet. This is my ground beef. We're having a taco bowl. I just use the same stuff that I use for my salads. It's that, tricolor coleslaw cabbage. Ooh, it's chilly out here. Tricolor coleslaw cabbage. And what I did is I made this before I went to play pool. So today's Terri didn't have to suffer. I didn't have to try to make it. Oh yeah, so tricolor coleslaw. It's like a 1/3 bag. 1 bag of the tricolor coleslaw I make 3 salads out of. So tricolor coleslaw, onions, rutabaga. You know I got to have my rutabaga, and then tomatoes. And then, so then last night, whenever I was making it up, I added some seasoning, and I added some, I tell y'all this all the time, but, you know, I got some new people. I use the non-fat Greek yogurt, and the reason why I do that one is because I can get more. I'm a volume eater, so I can get more of the non-fat Greek yogurt for the calories than sour cream. So yeah, so I go with non-fat Greek yogurt, and I got some salsa in here, and Thousand Island. When I was in high school, I used to eat lunch with the girl, and every time it was taco bowl day, she would go up to the salad bar and add Thousand Island dressing to her taco. I'm like, that is so weird. But then I tried it, and I like it. But it makes it gooey. You know I like stuff that's got sauce on it. I'm saucy. But anyway, so yeah. So I got that on it. But then, and then seasoning. So I added whatever seasonings. I don't remember what I used. I think I used a little Greek seasoning. And, hey, how you doing? Greek seasoning and some of that Richard seasoning. I always call it my little Richards, but it's Richard something or another. No bee yet. No bees. That's good. I haven't gone out for a walk or anything yet. I did give out my stickers earlier than usual. So every Friday at work, I went on Amazon. I just bought different rolls of stickers, okay? So I go around every Friday, and our building has around 50-something people, okay? And so I go around the building, I give everybody a sticker, and I say, "Happy Friday, congratulations, you survived the week, and you're still employed." Sometimes I say that too. But anyway, I give everybody a sticker. And it's so funny because people, grown adults, okay, please know, grown adults appreciate something as simple as a sticker. Like, I have people that come up to me like on a Monday, "We didn't get a sticker." I'm like, "Oh, it's because I was out. I'm drinking around on this. I'm like, because I was out, but I promise I'll get it out today. Or if I'm going to be off Friday, sometimes what I'll do is I'll give it out on Thursday. Like next week, I'm off Thursday and Friday. So I think I have it on my calendar for Wednesday to give out stickers. Either that or else I give out 2 the next week. But it's just hilarious that something, not hilarious, but I think it's neat that something so small like a sticker, adults are genuinely looking forward to it. And then I'll hear conversations of, "Well, what is this one? Oh, well, I haven't seen that one before. Well, what is that supposed to be?" And so it's like you know, grown-ups want recognition too. You know what I mean? And it doesn't have to be anything serious. I think organizations and stuff, they could save money. Just go around giving out stickers and say thank you for what you're doing, you know? I'm not saying that's how you keep people, because these people work hard, and I know it's just a sticker, but still, people appreciate being recognized. So I'm happy that I can just give out. What time are we on? Oh, 7 minutes. I'm happy to just give out a little sticker. So, all right, guys, I'm gonna take one more bite, and we are going inside. And just so you know, I love you people. I appreciate you, and Jesus appreciates you. I love you, and Jesus loves you. Even if you don't love him or know him or believe in him, that's okay. He believes in you, and he knows you, because I think somewhere in Psalms, in the womb you formed me. So that's how much Jesus and God know you and love you, because they made you. And did you know you're born for a purpose? Oh, you're born on purpose for a purpose. Did you know that? Absolutely, you were. You're born on purpose for a purpose, and it's for such a time as this. So, you yourself and thou. You say you, me, myself, and I. You yourself and thou. You can make a difference in somebody's life today. You got somebody who, you're buddies with. You don't have to go out of your house to go make a difference in somebody's life. You got somebody who's in your life, just text them and say, "Hey, man, I'm thinking about you. Hope you have a good day." Doesn't have to be anything big. You don't have to do anything. You don't have to go out and buy anything, spend any money. Hey, just thinking about you. Hope you have a good day. And do you know how much of an impact that makes on somebody? I'm telling you. You are here for a purpose. So, and I believe that purpose is to share the love of Jesus. You don't have to believe it. So if you're not Christian, I'm telling you, you're here for a purpose, and you'll get there. But I love you, and yeah, I am preachy, and I'm proud of it. Love y'all. Bye. Hey, we are home, and I've got my supper tonight. It's a little, I don't know. I had don't know how I ended up with 2 extra salads. Well, we did go out to eat on, was that Wednesday? Yeah, so I didn't take a salad that day. And I usually make 6. So I guess I had 1 extra for tomorrow. And then, okay. I was just like, what's the deal here? Anyway, I got a long list of stuff I got to get done. And what is today? Friday, Saturday. Oh, well, today's your Sunday. But just so you have a heads up, there's no Jesus and Judy this weekend because I have so much going on. Well, because my sister's coming this coming week and she's gonna be at my house. If she's at Mom's house, I'll vacuum and dust and that's enough. But she's gonna be at my house and we're gonna be working and stuff. So I don't need no dust bunnies, tumbleweeding through the kitchen and I don't even remember what all was on my list. But I also know she's gonna be here, so I'm not gonna be able to meal prep. So I'm gonna be doing a lot of things that this weekend that I might have done next weekend. You know what I'm saying? Like I can make my salads for, next weekend. So it's not like I'm going to make 2 weeks worth of salads. But anyway, so I just thought I'd give you a heads up that it's going to be a busy weekend. So I might not be no Jesus and Judy on Sunday. It might just be Terry and the TV. So anyway, supper tonight. Like I said, I found out I had an extra salad. So I made the salad. And I wanted some chicken on it. Well, you see my bowl is full to the brim. What? Fill it to the rim with brim. Do you remember that coffee commercial? Anyway, so I warmed up the chicken just a little bit, but I can't get it all to fit. So this is my thought process. I'll take my spoon. I'll put just a couple pieces on it. Hang on now, I don't want too much to fall. I've done this before with y'all. So I just put a couple pieces, and then I'll dig in for a bite and get some chicken. So I'm having a chicken salad. A salad with chicken. We've talked about that before. A salad with chicken. Listen, I gotta take another bite. You just slow your roll. There's just 1 chicken thigh tonight. Now, the piece de resistance. I don't know what that means. Let's ask my Ziggy. What does piece de resistance mean?
From jster.org. The Orthodox Easter tradition of throwing dynamite on the island of Kalymnos echoes the Greek resistance.
What does the French phrase piece de la resistance mean? She's copped an attitude, ain't she? Because I told her to stop. Hey, Ziggy. What does the French phrase piece de resistance mean?
Piece de résistance. In English is piece of resistance.
Ziggy, what does piece of resistance mean?
Pièce de resistance is usually defined as the principal dish of a meal. For more, ask me to give you more definitions for pièce de resistance.
There we go. This is the principal dish of the meal. Yeah, buddy, that's what this is. Piece de resistance. So this one tonight is pumpkin spice. So we're going to have some. Oh, look at that. Look how thick that is. Watch. Look at that. Hang on. See how thick that is? That's the best. Hi, buddy. No, I don't have nothing, but I can pet you. He's a good little boy. Let me tell you about sister over there. Hang on, let me show you her. You see her over there? Let me tell you a little bit of something. This morning, she was feeling her oats. She went out And I was getting ready. I heard bark. Like, shut up. Because she'll stand at the door. I told y'all, I think she's getting Alzheimer's. Anyway, so she did it again. I'm like, because my goal was to leave the dog door open today. And so I called her in while I was getting ready because I knew the radio was blaring and I didn't want her out there hooting and hollering. So let him in, or lock the door, close the dog door. I got done in the bathroom, got ready. I was going to put my clothes on. I opened that door and literally she goes out, bark, bark. I'm like, girl. So, all right, okay, maybe it'll be okay. I'm backing up. I pull out, close my garage door, and I parked, and I wanted to look something up on my phone. And I rolled my window down. Bark, bark. Like, oh no, my neighbors will wring my neck. It was almost 7. It was around 7 o'clock. I closed that, got it out of my car, closed the door and locked it, marched myself inside. I said, no ma'am, no ma'am. So I closed off the dog door and they didn't get any freedom today. That's what happened. Little Miss Priss Pot. She thought she could just be out there and be all noisy. There's brother. There's brother Sammy Joe. There's big brother Sammy Joe. He's big man on campus. And then there's, where's your face back there? Can't see it. There. Oh. Anyway, so I'm going to let you go. My throat's kind of, I feel like I got a little piece of cabbage stuck, so I need to cough it out. I love you people, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.